Get down. What's up, folks? G-Funk is back. Yeah. For another edition of G-Funk's Rant. I'm joining you live from my house, my apartment. Folks, it's Friday, December 15th. February 15th, 2019. I'm simulcasting on both doing Twitter and Facebook Live. So, hello to my Twitter fans out there. Hope you enjoy. Hope you're catching me live. I'm gonna have to figure out an angle to put both these on because I'm doing one from my phone and one from. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna be doing Actually, if I do this, maybe my work a little better. I couldn't get it to work the other way around. That works. Okay. So, once everyone did for Valentine's Day, I had a pretty interesting one. Not really interesting. I pretty much had time between my job and my wife got home. We just, exchanged cards and candy like we normally do every year. Might go out to dinner probably tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night, depending on our babysitting situation. But otherwise, I want to know what you guys did. Please join me live. Send some what you did for Valentine's Day with your loved ones, with your girlfriend, your wife, or whoever. Like I said, I had a very interesting weekend, to say the least. Weekend coming up. Actually, nothing really doing too crazy. I got to work tonight, but a lot of stuff to talk about. The Knicks, who are on an 18-game losing streak, franchise record, horrible. Won a game yesterday, right before the All-Star break. Kind of surprised. It's not a big deal. It's their 11th win of the year, so it's not like super anything terrible. So I'm good with it. Excuse me. But everyone's saying, "Oh, if we get this guy, he can come to the, if we get Zion Williams." I'm praying for Zion still in the draft. Like I said, the ping pong balls, if they fall our way, so we haven't had the first pick in the draft since 1984 or 5, whatever, when we got Patrick Ewing. So, fingers crossed, guys. Knicks keep losing. They come back from the All-Star break next Friday, but I have no interest in watching the NBA All-Star game. None. I haven't want to watch the All-Star game in maybe All-Star weekend, like slam dunk. I want to watch it maybe 15 years at least, maybe longer than that. It's just boring to me. They have the celebrity game tonight. Who gives a shit? No one cares about that. I'm really not in any. Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm so surprised." This and that. The All-Star game, the guys who got the most votes, Giannis Mutombo, whatever the hell he say his name, and LeBron were the captains, so they've got to pick teams. Who cares? They stopped doing East versus West because the West was so dominant and kicking the East ass for so long. So now they just do, they do a draft, which is stupid. No one cares. It was televised and shit. I didn't watch it, but otherwise, I think it should be. What else is going on this week? Oh, the Elimination Chamber, which I will do my picks later on, which should be good. Leading into WrestleMania, there's one more pay-per-view in March leading up to WrestleMania, which is Fastlane. We don't know what's going to happen there, but Elimination Chamber doesn't have many matches. Like I said, I'll do my predictions later. Good news: Yankees and Mets pitchers and catchers reported spring training this week. I'm so happy. I'm pumped up. Baseball season's going to be back soon. We need a football season being over. And Knicks being terrible. I need my Yankee fix. The Mets are looking pretty good on paper. As long as they can stay healthy. It doesn't matter if both teams staying healthy. If your team stays healthy, you can compete. It's a matter if you lose, unless you lose a big pitcher or a big bat in your lineup or whatever. That's when your team gets hurt the most. But the Yankees, I think they're going to be good. Their bullpen's super better than it was last year. Their starting rotation is really good. Getting Paxton, re-signing J.A. Happ. They still got Severino, Tanaka, CC. I think they're gonna give the Red Sox a run. I don't see the Red Sox repeating. The Red Sox are still gonna be battling though. With them for first place pretty much all year round. I don't see the other teams contending really whatsoever. A lot of teams made other moves, but Harper and Machado still haven't signed yet. Everyone's saying Machado's gonna sign with the Yankees or the White Sox. A lot of people saying Harper's gonna sign with the Phillies, but still, none of them have made any kind of effort yet. So To me, I think that I would like to see Harper. Harper said he was willing to play first base for the Yankees. Get him in here. Get him playing every day. Reps, 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 reps. Let him play every spring training game at first base when he can. Problem solved at first base, because I don't think Greg Bird's going to make Greg Bird, he's a lefty bat, so they're going to want him. But he's really got to improve, because he was hitting terrible. His glove isn't that good. Luke Voigt is a good power bat, but he's not a good first baseman defensively. He can hit, and he's righty, but we have enough righty bats. We need, we just need a first baseman who's going to be solid and give us good at bats. And and if we get Bryce Harper here to play first base, because our outfit's too crowded. Oh, another big major update: Jacoby Ellsbury had a setback. He's still fucking hurt. What a shocker! I hate Schmelsbury. Cut him. I don't give a shit. Eat his contract. I don't give a shit. The Yankees got enough money where they can eat that fucker's contract. Because you're not going to get shit for him. No one's going to want him now for a trade. They're talking about the San Francisco Giants trying to do a trade. That's not going to happen now. They're still hurt. Get rid of him. Fuck him. I don't want him. So he's done in my book. Just get him out of town. Yeah, cut him. I don't give a shit what you do. We don't need him. We got our outfield's crowded. You got freaking Stanton, Judge, Hicks, Gardner, Clint Frazier, and a couple other guys battling for positions. You don't need any more outfielders. You need infielders. First base is either Voit or Bird. I don't know if you want Bird most likely because he's lefty. Voit will probably get some days in there, or maybe DH. Stanton's pretty much going to be a regular DH and play outfield once in a while. Sanchez is catching. You got Gleyber Torres playing second, Tulowitzki playing short, and Andujar playing third. I don't want Machado, because if Machado comes back, okay, and plays shortstop, first of all, you just signed Tulowitzki. So what the fuck are you doing with him? And we still have Didi coming back from when he gets done with his, from his surgery from Tommy John. And he already started a throwing regimen, Didi, so he might be back hopefully even before the All-Star break. So, like I said, you're not going to rush Didi back since we got Tulowitzki, but that's the whole thing. When Didi comes back, where are you putting Didi if you still got Tulowitzki? And Tulowitzki's injury-prone, to say the least. Not as bad as Schmelsbury, but you're always worried about, what can go wrong. He might have a stint on the DL. Who knows? But I think I love Andujar. Do not trade Andujar unless you're getting top dollar guys or get a great starting pitcher or whatever. So I think either way, if you get if someone goes down, you still got decent guys to back them up. But like I said, if Didi comes back, where are you going to put him? Unless Tulowitzki's hitting horrible, playing the field terribly, not adjusting to New York, to the Yankees, then you're going to just put him right back in there. He's lefty as well. So, I don't know. The Yankees, to me, I said they made a few moves. They didn't move anything. Like, just getting Tulowitzki, sign DJ LeMahieu, let him play a little with third base here and there, give Andujar a day off, maybe put him I think he plays second base too. Give Gleyber Torres a day off. So the Yankees are looking pretty good on paper. It's just they all stay healthy, we're golden. The Mets, same way. The Mets got a good starting. Their starting rotation, I think, is the best in the league as long as they all stay healthy. Their bullpen got better. Signed Cano. There's a couple other guys here and there. They got Lowry. I think the Mets can compete as long as the teams in their division don't get Machado or Harper. Or if Harper stays with the Nationals or Machado signs with the Phillies. Like, if any of those guys go to those teams in the NL East, the Mets will be battling all year to get to the playoffs, because it ain't going to be easy. The Yankees will be battling too with the Red Sox most of the year, because the other teams in the East, in the AL East, are garbage. So, Elimination Chamber predictions. I'm going to do real quick. First matchup is the Cruiserweight Championship. There's not many matches, but they're just because it's a smaller pay-per-view. Elimination Chamber I love. It's one of my favorite pay-per-views. But it's not a championship matches. There's a couple. Buddy Murphy defends against Akira Tozawa. Buddy Murphy's retaining. I don't think he's losing it. Tozawa's not big anymore. He was when he first came up, but his popularity's kind of diminished. He's still pretty good in the ring to watch, so it should be a good match, but I think Buddy Murphy retains. Braun Strowman's back. He's going against Baron Corbin. This rivalry's been going on for a while, but I think Strowman beats the shit out of him, so it's not even a question. The SmackDown Tag Team Championships line. Miz and Shane, who are the reigning champions, who won the Royal Rumble, are taking on the Usos. Usos, I think it was Jay? One of the Usos, Lucian got arrested for drunk driving, I think, not too long ago. He wasn't drunk. I don't know if it was official, if he actually got pulled over for drunk driving, but he got in the face of the officer, like he wanted to stand off and fight him. So I don't know if he, if he's gonna, they said it was just for, what was the arrest they gave him for? Unruly of not aggravated assault. Something stupid. It wasn't for drunk driving, so that's good. But he got pulled over but the car smelled like booze, so I don't know what they did there. So the whole thing is, I don't think if he's gonna wrestle Elimination Chamber, I don't think they're winning the tag belts just because of what happened. So it might be, I think the Miz and Shane retain the tag belts. Ronda Rousey defends her Raw Women's Championship against Ruby Riott. Ronda Rousey's retaining. She's not losing going to WrestleMania, so that actually even happened. It's so stupid. But Ronda wants to wrestle on the pay-per-view. She wants to build up her popularity and her ring skills. So, but she's not losing. She's beating Ruby Riott. The IC title, the Intercontinental Championship title, I'm kind of pissed off about because it's a handicap match. And it's Bobby Lashley, who's already like 6'4", 6'5". He's like 280. And he's going against Finn Balor. Finn Balor's fucking barely my height and a $185, $190 soaking wet. So, but Bobby Lashley has Leo Rush, who's like a midget compared to even Finn Balor. So, the fact that those two guys are going against Finn Balor is kind of stupid. What I think's going to happen, he's going to hold on to the belt. He's not going to lose. It's going to be like a DQ or something stupid. And then I think what's happened is Lashley, Finn Balor feud's going to continue into WrestleMania, and he's going to win at WrestleMania. At least I hope he does. Because normally they find a lot of Intercontinental Championship ladder matches at WrestleMania. Might happen again. Not sure what's going to happen. So, the Women's Tag Team Elimination Chamber match to crown the first ever Women's Tag Team Champion. The participants are Sasha and Bayley, Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka, the Riot Squad, the Iconics, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, and Naomi and Carmella. If anything, I think it's going to be Sasha Banks and Bayley, just because they're so popular. Everyone loves them. The Iconics, I could see maybe winning, but not yet. Maybe they could win down the road, maybe win the tag belts. Nia Jax and Tamina don't need the tag belts. The Riot Squad's, they're a possibility, but I don't see it happening. Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville are not winning, either Naomi and Carmella. So I'm going picking Sasha Banks and Bayley to be our new Women's Tag Team Champions. And finally, the last main event is the WWE Championship in the Elimination Chamber. Daniel Bryan, the champion, defends against AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy, and Kofi Kingston. If anyone saw the Gauntlet match on SmackDown, which was awesome, Kofi Kingston lasted like an hour in that match, which was ridiculous. So he deserves to be in the Elimination Chamber. He's not going to win, but he deserves to be in it. I would like to see him win because he deserves. He's been in WWE for 11 years now. He's been Tag Team Champion, United States Champion. I think he's been Intercontinental Champion but not for that long. He's done so much. He's had great Royal Rumble performances. He deserves to be champion. Maybe for a little while, but like I said, he's not winning at Elimination Chamber. I think Daniel Bryan's going to hold on to it, and I don't know who's going to defend it against at WrestleMania, but he's definitely not. I don't think he's losing it. Somehow something's going to happen. Rowan might help interfere. People are saying that Daniel Bryan's going to put himself with Rowan and Harper, and Bray Wyatt's going to come back supposedly, and there might be a new little faction. Who knows what's going to happen? There's a lot of rumors going around, but Daniel Bryan supposedly retains at the Elimination Chamber, and then will defend his belt against who knows at AJ Styles, Randy Orton. Who's it going to be? Randy Orton did win the Gauntlet match, so he's entering last in the Elimination Chamber. So I heard rumors, but Dave Bautista might be coming back for a match at WrestleMania. I hope not. Stick to acting. I didn't really like Dave Bautista was great in the late in the 2000s and the Attitude Era, but I don't like him anymore. He's better of an he's not even a great actor, but I'd rather keep him in the movies. Don't let him freaking I don't want to see him freaking wrestle again. So, but it should be an interesting Elimination Chamber. Let's see what you guys wrote here. Green hat, blue shirt. That's awesome. Thank you, Lars McKay. Prediction: W sucks now. Done. I think he got arrested for being a shitty wrestler. I don't think so, Larry, but no, the Usos are one of the best tag teams in history. They're 6-time champions, and they've only for, I don't know, what would I just do? I think I just hit the wrong button. Hold on, folks. I hit the wrong button. I hit the switch the camera angle. Anyways, but otherwise, I think this weekend, like the NBA All-Star Game, I'm not watching that shit. I could care less. Like I said, I'm pretty much be watching Elimination Chamber. And Anyone ask me any questions? I got to take some live questions now that I'm available. I have no emails this week. Guys, questions, comments, emails, topics, anything you want to talk about, jerrygman2376 at yahoo.com. Follow me here on Twitter at S_Gfunk. Follow me here on Facebook, of course. And please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, G-Funk's Rants. I really appreciate it. Lawrence has a question. Did you just say all time of all time? The Usos are one of the, I'm not saying the greatest of all time, but they're definitely in the top, I'd say 20 tag teams, 15 tag teams. They've done a lot since they've been here. You know, they've won tag team championships like 6 times. They put on great matches, ridiculous matches with the New Day and with Cesaro and Sheamus, and they've just had a lot of great matches. They're both very athletic. Their characters have come from super popular to like hood-like guys, like kind of like ghetto character. They've managed to change well with the times. I heard a lot of rumors that they might be breaking up maybe and going their separate ways, both going after individual championships. I don't see that happening right now. Maybe they're both, I think, in their 30s now. So, I think they're in their 30s at least. I think they're in the early 30s. I have to double check their ages, but I know they're around their 30s. But you know, they've been doing it for a while and they've been doing really good. And I think actually they can go down one of the top. They can probably make the top 10 tag teams of all time. So, well, Larry right here, the Killer Bees. Killer Bees rule. Killer Bees were a great tag team, but I don't think they ever won the tag belts. I think that's the only thing they eluded them. Oh wait, no, they did one time, but they didn't have a long reign. Their reign lasted maybe a month or two, not even, and then they lost. I forget who they lost to, but that was like in the mid '80s, so mid to late '80s they won. But they, like I said, they didn't hold it too long. They lost. They were just popular, but they weren't popular enough. I think like, they were a great tag team. Beat Brian Blair and Jumpin' Jim Brunzell. They were really good. Anything? What else? Something else I want to talk about. I want to send my thoughts and prayers and condolences to an old friend. A lot of people may, of course, know her. She passed away, had a long battle with cancer. Janine DiMaggio Kinsella, who was good friends with my sister. I grew up, you know, over my house a lot with my sister, and she was the sweetest girl you could ever meet. I worked with her at McDonald's for a while. She was a really sweet girl. My thoughts and prayers go out to her family and friends during this time. She fought hard. That's the thing you can take away from Janine. She had a brave face, always had a smile on her face, battling through it the whole time. And you know, having gained another angel the other night. And may she rest in peace, Janine. You'll be missed. Like I said, my thoughts and prayers and condolences go out to her family and friends. When I found out, I knew she was battling for a while. So it was just hoping it could kick, she could beat it. And, a lot of people do, a lot of people don't. And it was just, I felt bad. My sister was really upset. And, like I said, it was, something you want to hear right before Valentine's Day. Cancer is it's just horrible. People get it, they don't get it, they fight it, they survive it, they don't survive it. And, it's mostly it's the family and friends who really, try to deal with it the best they can. And like I said, I suffer, family and friends I've known besides Janine passed away from cancer, and it's a horrible, horrible, horrible disease. And, and you think there'd be a cure by now in the year 2019, and there's still, so donate to any cancer, cure foundation if you can, anything just to help, because every penny helps. Like, I'm pretty sure they got to find one sooner or later. It's it's sad that in this day and age with the technology and all the medicine and the doctors and all the technology now for medicine, that we haven't found a cure for cancer yet. And it's sad when every day you see somebody, even grown people to kids, and life is too short to to worry about a disease that could easily take you like that. So it's like I said, my condolences to her family and friends, and like I said, make sure you rest in peace. To Janine. There was Mr. X. Actually, I was trying to get him on. He would love to talk. He might have a guest for me indie wrestler come on the show, but it's a matter of scheduling conflict. But it looks like I might be I think I might be getting before the end of March, maybe before WrestleMania. He's looking to sign maybe with WWE or AEW. Just now is starting All or Nothing, Double or Nothing. I think it's the name of the pay-per-view. It's going to be Jericho and Kenny Omega for the championship. So that should be a good match. They sold out within like minutes. So AEW is going to be a compete now with WWE. It should be. I think it's not till May though. I think they're doing it. Which makes sense because you don't compete with WWE's WrestleMania around the same time. So WrestleMania, I think this year is April 7th. It's March. Yeah, April 7th, I do believe, is WrestleMania. That's the calendar. Yeah, April 7th, WrestleMania this year. Still crossing my fingers if I can go. I'm waiting to hear back from my buddy. He's trying to find out if they have the extra tickets yet. And if they do, if they don't give them to another employee besides him, he's going to take me. So cross my fingers, but like I said, I'm not getting my hopes up too much until, like, he won't find out probably till, like, the day before or, like, the day of. So, like, hopefully the day before so I can make plans with work and everything so I can actually go. But if he finds out sooner, the better. I can take the day off from work and whatever. But it's at MetLife Stadium this year, so cross my fingers. That's it, folks. Like I said, no other questions, comments. I said questions, comments, emails, topics. Send them to me. JerryGman2376 at yahoo.com. Follow me on Facebook, here on Twitter, at Twitter at S_Gfunk. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gfunk's Rants. Please be very much appreciative. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers. This is my goal by the end of this year. Don't have a lot right now, so please tell your friends, tell everyone you know, subscribe. Go right now after this, go to YouTube, find Gfunk's Rants, subscribe. The more subscribers I get, I can start making a little bit of do-re-mi for myself doing this because that's what I want to do. Because I got 2 part-time jobs. I'm trying to find a full-time job that pays well, but right now I'm working 2 jobs. I got to go to work tonight. I had off my other job today, but I had to go to my other job tonight. Just want to work on Monday through Friday so I can have the weekend off and spend with my family and friends. But right now it's Sunday through Thursday at one job, Monday through Friday at another job, and the only day I have off is really Saturday to spend with my family. So if I can make money, side money doing this, I can probably quit one of those jobs and hopefully just find a regular job. But that's about it. So folks, I will talk to you next Friday. Will be the 22nd. My parents are going away on a cruise. Bon voyage to them. I hope everyone had a good Valentine's Day. I hope everyone enjoys their weekend. And like folks, I said, I will talk to you next week. I gotta go.
Are you ready to get down?
I gotta go. I'll see you when I see you.